Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Misfits 9 is here. It's announced. Thank God Misfits 9 is not the prime card, because otherwise that means KSI would have fought on every third card except this one, and that would have pissed me off a lot. So I'm very happy that Misfits 9 is happening before the prime card, and the prime card is Misfits 10. Anyway, let's get into the predictions of these fights. Alright, first of all, we got Cara Jade versus Tash Weekender. I don't know either of these girls, but hopefully they're not OnlyFans girls, because that would be really fucking annoying. God knows we have too many of them. So I don't really know or care what's going to happen in that fight. But then we got Pulley Arif versus Small Spartan J. I don't know who Small Spartan J is at all, which is fine. This is what this card's for. This is what Misfits filler cards are for. It's to build new names like this, right? But he's against Pulley Arif. I really hope Pulley Arif wins. I've been following this guy since he fought that one guy on Kingpin that one time on the Simple Simon undercard. And then, of course, he fought Dean. Good fighter. Cool guy. I hope he wins, and I think he's going to win. Then we got AJ Bunker versus Lil Belzy. I have seen both of these guys fight, and honestly, this is one of those fights that I just don't give a shit. I hope that AJ Bunker wins, I guess, just because I've seen two of her fights and she's lost both of them. So I kind of feel a bit bad for her there. Lil Belzy has a really awful name. Like, I hate that fucking name so much. So I hope she loses. Then we got Callum Izzard versus OJ Rose. Now, I honestly think OJ Rose is going to win this. I mean, he beat Kimbo Slice Jr., who is, obviously a very tough competitor. And Callum Izzard, I'm sure he's a very strong guy, tough guy. I've heard the name before, but I can't remember exactly what he did and where I've heard his name, but whatever. Then we got Simba versus Master Uguay. Now, I know Uguay has been hitting the bag, and he looks kind of good, for a YouTube boxer. So I'm going to go with him. Don't know who Simba is, but again, this is to build new names. We like it. Then we got Gabriel Silva versus Ben Davis. Ben Davis, I've seen him on Twitter going crazy on the tweets. So I'm going to say he wins. Sure. Ashley Raksu versus Halal Ham. I got Ashley Raksu on this one. I mean, he beat King Kenny. Yes, it was a King Kenny who was tentative and didn't really want to fight, and it was a weird situation. But yeah, I think Ashley Raksu is going to take this one quite comfortably. Then we got FaZe Temper versus Ginty. Hopefully, FaZe Temper smokes Ginty, because nothing against Ginty, but I want FaZe Temper to get more credibility right now, because at the moment, he seems to be a pretty good fighter, but he's been discredited by the KSI and Slim Knockout. But the thing is, those are like the top guys from Misfits, so we need Temper to get his stock up a bit, get that nice knockout on Ginty. Love to see it. Then maybe we can have a FaZe Temper versus JMX fight. That would be pretty sick. Then for the last one, we got Idris Virgo versus Aaron Chalmers. Aaron Chalmers just came off a Kingpin fight. Idris Virgo just came off beating Anthony Taylor, who beat Salt Pappy. So I think Idris Virgo is going to win this. But I would not be surprised if Aaron brings something to the table we haven't seen yet. However, I do think Idris is going to win this, especially with his professional boxing background. There you go, guys. This has been Misfits 9 predictions and the first video to cover this shit. So fucking subscribe and like if you like new news and all that good shabockle.